We want to talk about ordering coffee at a coffee shop. So when you walk in, it can be kind of intimidating sometimes, and we want to demystify the menu, demystify that intimidating feeling, because it's a place for everybody. Everyone's a craft coffee drinker. There's something for you there, and we want to help you find that out.
Let's do it.
Generally, when you walk in, you look at a menu, a lot of menus are going to be categorized coffee and not coffee. Then it's going to be categorized by espresso-based drinks and everything else.
Okay, let's start with espresso.
If you come into a Methodical shop, you're going to see some traditional names: cappuccino, latte, macchiato, cortado, all these drinks. They're not going to have sizes next to them.
Yep.
Because traditionally, macchiato through latte is basically small to large, and it's just talking about the ratio of espresso to milk. So what if I'm in the coffee shop and I just want a large coffee?
That's a great question, and that's what most people want when they come into the coffee shop, right? But what you're looking for is stuff like drip. Drip is just a batch brewed coffee that is usually one of the cheaper things on the menu, and you can get really fast. If you want something a little more elevated and handcrafted, a pour over also produces just a black cup of coffee, but it's gonna taste a little bit more nuanced. You're gonna find some funkier coffees on it. Another thing is drip can also be referred to as filter.
So you do need to make sure when you go up, if you just want coffee, nothing fancy, I would start with asking for drip coffee.
How about the non-coffee side? What are the common things you see in a coffee shop that's not coffee?
Delicious things. So you have chai. Love a good chai latte. You'll also see matcha. A lot of shops have matcha. You can get a matcha latte. Delicious.
Which is also tea.
Yeah, it's also tea, green tea. Then don't forget to order hot chocolate. What about specialty drinks?
Oh yeah, there's a world of specialty coffee drinks, and most of the time it is an espresso-based beverage with milk and usually some type of sweetener. It could be lavender, honey, a lot of house-made stuff. We make a classico vanilla, that's a vanilla syrup that we add to espresso and milk. Or some shops are getting even more elevated and doing kind of cocktail-inspired drinks where they're introducing different flavor profiles and bringing in things from the cocktail world, like different herbs or bitters, that kind of thing. But it's all about creating a really complex flavor profile. Explore the specialty menu on a coffee shop's menu. I'm sure you'll find something there you'll like. Now let's talk about different types of milks.
Absolutely, yeah. Oat milk is obviously very popular, but most coffee shops will have some sort of alternative milk. If you don't drink dairy, they're going to have oat milk, almond milk, sometimes soy milk. And personally, if I'm not going to drink milk, I do like oat milk a lot.
Yep, same. When you walk into a coffee shop, the first thing you want to know is, do you want coffee or not? If you want coffee, then you got to decide if you want something that is milk-based or is straight coffee. But ultimately, if you don't know what you want, just ask.
Yeah, our baristas are there to take care of you. So don't come in intimidated. We're excited to see you walk in the door, and they want to help you figure out what's best for you in the moment.
Yeah.